rallies and some extremely fun points in this one. And that was not fun for Federico Staksrud, who hits his return of serve underneath the net. That is not permitted in the rules.
Jaume Martinez Vich asking Onisha Smith something. And Annalyn Waters mentioned...
Video board.
Okay.
1-0.
She did mention there was a part of the court, too, on the far side where it was a little bit more challenging to see looking into the crowd.
Yeah, I would guess that that is on Federico Staksrud's side with some of the different colored clothing and possibly some same color or light colored shirts and shorts that can affect your sight lines. I mean, these guys are hitting the crap out of the ball, and so when there's just a little something off with your vision, it can play a huge role in the match.
Oh, it's in. How about that move from the acrobatic Jaume Martinez Vich?
A fantastic start and a fantastic forehand pass right up the line.
Side out.
And as I mentioned, Michelle, I think both players can play both styles, but I would think Federico would want to rip it a bit more, and Jaume would want to play some more extended possible kitchen points. So we'll have to see what each of them comes up with from a strategy perspective.
Why would that be?
Just Jaume's style. He has fantastic touch. He's great at drop volleys, and he moves so well laterally. Not that Federico doesn't up at the kitchen, that he can handle some of those angles and some of those soft shots up there.
Side out. One, two.
Just wide for Jaume Martinez Vich.
And Jaume's going with quite a few powerful ground strokes early in the point.
2-2.
It was against a little bit what I was talking about earlier.
Point.
Springy backhand from Federico Staksrud.
These guys have played a little pickleball against each other. I remember a specific matchup in Kansas City where it was absolutely down to the wire at the end of Game 3.
Side out.
Federico Staksrud is looking for his first men's singles title since the Las Vegas Cup in September. That was early September. It's been a couple of months since we've seen him take home the gold, which is rare air to speak of with the season he's put together this year.
3-2. Point.
That volley was hit with force and intent by Federico Staksrud.
Yeah, when Federico's on the full stretch, really generates a lot of consistency and power. Rare to get both.
Point.
Nice ball just inside the baseline for Fed, going off. 5 unanswered points.
Yeah, not the ball Jaume wanted to come forward on. Pretty standard, easy pass for the 1 seed. Jaume kind of shooting Federico a look. That would have been an incredible shot. Federico going for the Ernie and pushing the ball just up the line. Couldn't come up with it, a couple inches wide.
2-5. Side out.
Just wide on the inside out pass attempt of Jaume.
Yeah, ground strokes just seem a hair off for Jaume. He's got great footwork and a great contact point normally, so I think he'll get it situated.
Side out.
But yeah, this one is from the back of the court, not quite as clean as we saw from the ladies just a moment ago.
2-5.
Oh. Down to his knees he goes. Jaume Martinez Vich comes away with an incredible victory in that point.
Dude, that is the type of...
Staksrud almost blowing a tire there ahead of the break.
Seconds.
We'll get more on that fall after this
3-5.
point. Adam Stone can relate to such endeavors. Jaume Martinez Vich back to serve. Oh, no way! Backhand flick ATP. That's his best shot and his favorite shot.
I mean,
Too good.
What a treat to get back-to-back points at such a high level. And there's the smile.
Okay, here's where Jaume Martinez Vich caused Federico Staksrud to... Oh no, that's the last ATP.
5-3.
I'd love to get a look at the other.
Just missed there from Fed. No way we could have 3 points at such a high level.
3-5.
I mean, it's just unreal coverage at the kitchen line from Federico Staksrud to handle that first volley. That pass from Jaume was amazing, and it still couldn't get the job done. No way.
Yes. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Singles pickleball.
Yeah, it is. Guy's so athletic. You can actually still see the lace right in front of Federico Staksrud's bench. Look over there. And as I said, it has happened to me before because I'm just like these guys, Michelle. So I just wanted to clear that up.
Explosive athlete that you are. Please inform us how it happened. Just wide for Fed. So explosive that he burned his shoelace off with the tumble to the ground, and I think Fed is challenging the call of Jaume Martinez Vich.
Puts us at 3-6. We will not proceed to video review.
That was an interesting little exchange, though. Jaume kind of half-heartedly called it out, and then they had, I believe, a little discussion before Fed decides to challenge, and now they're slapping hands. So this is a fun vibe out here, and some incredible play to boot.
Ooh, a good challenge. I think this one's in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like that ball's just off the ground.
Yeah, I don't think it's touching it, but I still think it's going to grab.
I can't imagine with the trajectory that it does not hit the line. So, yeah, this is going to be most likely a good challenge from Federico, who continues to work on the shoe.
Yeah, so ahead of the timeout he called, he tumbled down a little bit after an aggressive point with Jaume. How do you explain what happened to the shoelace there?
Well, I think he kind of slid. So I think it kind of went off to the side of his foot, and just probably the loop after tying your shoe just kind of frayed a little bit. So like I said, these guys are just insane movers, and it was kind of a soft landing on that particular point from Federico, so I don't think an injury or anything happened.
The call on the court is overturned. The ball was in. Challenge is lost. The timeout is lost. One timeout remaining. Sorry. We'll resume play at 7-3.
Definitely wide that time for Staksrud. Jaume recovers the serve.
3-7.
Curled it inside the sideline, and the crowd erupts for Jaume.
Yeah, cleanest ball I've seen Jaume hit halfway through game one.
Side out.
More solid volleys from Federico Staksrud. But even you heard in the Annalie Waters interview, she's talking about her footwork and getting her momentum and her body behind her shots and moving into them. So I think that is important for the fellows also.
A springy move from Jaume Martinez Vich to get the ball back.
Yeah, he replicates it. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that was very slippery. That wasn't a topspin shot. He went with a little side spin deception and completely fooled Federico Staksrud. Jaume Martinez Vich able to finish on the next ball.
4-7.
Beautifully done.
Nobody likes losing here on the PPA Tour, but I'm guessing if you had to lose to a guy like Jaume's the player you'd want to lose to.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe it's just all part of his plan, though. You know, like he's doing it all. Oh, he's so jovial. Everyone loves Jaume. Maybe he's just on another level strategically.
7-4.
Wow, cross-court pass. Barely any balls that Federico can't get to. There was one.
Yeah, just a wonderful job from Jaume Martinez Vich all the way out wide and still gets on the outside of the ball and curls it cross-court.
Side out.
And possibly some of this indoor play is more conducive to really ripping through the ball. I was expecting Jaume Martinez Vich to drop a bit more and get into some cat and mouse points, but the boys are sending it for the most part from the back of the court. That would have been insane if Federico, he almost kind of tried to lull Jaume to sleep, thinking that ball was going to go out, and at the last second goes for a crazy difficult shot and almost came up with it.
4-7.
Maybe a centimeter away from making it. Oh, Jaume yelling at the ball and the play.
I mean,
out of reach.
Martinez Vich, it's the perfect pattern. Didn't quite get that last backhand cross court enough, but I love everything that he did there in terms of point construction. But Federico Staksrud movement at the kitchen line prevailed.
Side out.
Jaume's just actively engaging with anyone that will give him the time of day. You got it.
I mean, look at this guy. Look
it's
at
fun
this
when
guy.
you can play in front of 100 of your best friends.
Yeah, that's right.
At your baseline. I mean, he is quickly, I don't know if all of these fans knew who Jaume was coming on to center court at this point in the tournament, and now they do, and now that he's their guy. Every point,
That's right.
he's
so,
turning back to
so
them.
if they knew them, they were fans of his, and if they didn't know them, they're fans of his.
Exactly. 7-5 lead now.
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty.
Sup? Future me? And no bunions! How?
Lapiplasty.
Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
The way through. It's been an epic battle so far between these two. Oh my, such a good get from Jaume. Just Federico setting himself up so nicely with that knifing cut volley.
Yeah, that was very Ben Johns-esque, and Federico Staksrud has modeled a lot of his game after Ben, and he hit that one just as well, if not better, than Ben Johns does.
Oh, Oh, denied by the post. That's his favorite shot.
Yeah, he tinged it. He was set up in perfect position to curl around the outside of the ball. He actually pulled one of those off in dramatic fashion earlier in this game.
5-8.
Which would make sense with the brief delay in action early. So Jaume, the 2-point hole to climb out of with the entire fan base at Brookhaven behind him. Oh, robbed by the tape. Jaume has a chance to tie it.
Yeah, Federico Staksrud pulling off of that shot, pulled out wide to his backhand side, and he is recovering to the middle of the court before he executes that two-handed backhand.
7-8.
Winner of this one will have Connor Garnett, the 3-seed, or Hunter Johnson, the 8-seed.
Oh.
Side out.
Yeah, he had it lined up perfectly.
Hold on.
Staksrud needs 3 to take it.
8-7.
No timeouts left on his side. And a missed return will help Staksrud a bit down the stretch.
That's a tough one. I think it's just a little bit of human nature to root for the underdog, Michelle. But, you know, when the underdog is putting on a show like this and interacting with the fans, I think it's, like I said earlier, kind of joking, not joking, part of the strategy for Jaume. No!
Oh, an impossible angle carved out for game points.
Oh, Federico Staksrud can do it. What a shot. And I think what happens to Jaume occasionally is he gets too cute with some of that soft stuff.
Game point.
A lot of air underneath that last ball gave Federico Staksrud time to get in position.
Go down without a fight. Jaume runs into the net, bursts for a clean winner.
Yeah, we'll call it a half Ernie of sorts, streaking across the kitchen line, and takes the second hand off of the paddle and finishes with one. Yeah, well, I won't give him an Ernie for that. That's my bad. Still a great shot.
7-10.
Federico begs the crowd to come on his side.
I mean, the anticipation, the explosive first step of these two athletes is just unreal.
Game point. 10-7.
Game point number 2 for Staksrud. Jaume saves another.
Quality approach shot and a rare miss hit from Federico Staksrud.
Oh, what a get. Fed buries it.
Side out.
This is one of the best men's singles matches I've seen.
And both players just so well-rounded. It's
Game
take
point.
what the opponent gives you, and they can adapt to any of the situations thrown at them.
10-7.
I mean, Michelle, that ball landed on Federico's side and moves across the net. That's how much spin and feathery touch that drop volley had on it.
I think he just did a little Salt Bae after this one. A little flick of some spice after that touch. Look at it. Yep. Oh, it's wide. Stuck on 7 for now. Staksrud earns back another game point.
I said Spanish Spice when we started the match, and he was sprinkling it on there.
10-7.
To just corner pocket. I mean, just safe, tons of net clearance, good spin, and just drops it in about 3 inches from the sideline and the baseline. Shot making is just climbing and building throughout this game.
At least 3 game points saved by Jaume Martinez Vich. Oh, Staksrud hung in for one more. Upset alert. Michael Lloyd continues his tear through the draw. 11-5, 12-10 finish over the 11 seed. J.W. Johnson, the guy that took out Ben Johns, continues to validate his performance.
Yeah, takes out the defending champion from last year.
Point game, 11-7.
Oh my goodness, what a game one, Michelle. Unfortunately, it ended on that missed passing shot, but what a treat for the fans and for us as well.
It was a treat indeed. Federico Staksrud takes the first off of Jaume Martinez Vich. We'll see what these guys have left in the tank for us.
We're gonna go.
Video board issues at the moment.
Time in. 1-0. Point.
Forehand volley absolutely crushed cross court from Staksrud. And yeah, Jaume is, because the video board's completely black. And that is actually an advantage for Federico Staksrud. So Jaume is saying, I played on this near end looking into the video board when there was some, you know, letters and numbers up there and a little bit more white to deal with. So the fact that Federico has it completely blank, that is an advantage to him. And I actually agree with Jaume Martinez Vich right here. I talked about those sight lines and how important they are. And looks like it's back up. But I mean, Jaume has a point. So I'm glad that he kind of stuck to his guns and waited for that to happen.
Time in. 2-0.
Nice deflection to the corner. I mean, he's such a swift mover, Federico.
Oh, yeah.
He's so smooth with every shot that he takes in anticipation. He's one step ahead of the point.
Right, and absolutely no wasted motion whatsoever. Efficient, very efficient with his movement and his stroke.
Point.
And that's, you know, a testament to his work ethic.
Yeah.
The guy grinds as hard as anyone, spends tons of hours on and off the court.
That one, there to see that with a 4-0 lead in game 2. He will settle for on the side out for Jaume Martinez Vich.
0-4. Side out.
Not sure it was possible, but it seems as if Federico has found another gear early in game 2.
Point.
That's an impressive fashion for Federico Staksrud.
Yeah, the cross-court volleys are so clean. I mean, you know, that gives extra time to your opponent to track a ball down when you go cross-court, and Jaume is one of the fastest competitors, and he still can't get to some of these shots.
Point.
These two have met 10 times leading up to this match.
Wow, I did not realize it was 10. That is a significant sample.
6-0.
Most recently in the quarterfinals in Vegas. Oh, beautiful roll from Fed. He says in, Jaume says, was it out?
Jaume points the finger, possibly. Fed puts the flat hand.
Out in game 3 was
7-0.
12-10 in favor of Federico Staksrud. Jaume lost his footing, 8-0 the damage now in game 2, running away with this one out of sight. 12 of the last 14 points in favor of Fed. Clean winner down the line. Jaume gets the ball back.
Yeah, great contact point out in front on that two-handed backhand, and again, moving into the shot. Just another reason why I always mention how important depth is.
0-8.
Force your opponent to be neutral or on their back foot. Do not allow them to step in.
Side out.
Painted the baseline with that forehand cross court, and it is definitely a now or never situation for Jaume Martinez Vich. And that little graphic we just saw, 12 of 14 points for Federico Staksrud against this high caliber opponent.
It's almost identical to what you said. I mean, in match 1 with Annalie Waters, got tested in game 1, then stormed out to take the second.
Like, I didn't really have gears in my game.
1-8.
You know, it was just what it was. these guys and gals now, it's like they can step it up whenever they need to.
Oh no, Mr. Gimme. You can't believe it.
Oh, Jaume. He couldn't believe that the ball came right back to him. And unfortunately, went for an awkward inside-out two-handed backhand angle.
8-1.
Didn't find it.
Point.
That's such a good angle from Staksrud.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's all you can say about it.
Oh.
Point.
Jaume throws his paddle at it. Nothing else he could do.
Pretty dang good contact for just throwing your paddle at it. That is against the rules, though, so.
Match points for Federico Staksrud.
10-1.
That's deep for Fed. Jaume alive for now. Tall mountain to climb.
Yeah, almost the tallest.
110.
Oh,
Point.
it's good stuff from Jaume.
That's a beautiful banana ball. So he had a complete spin on that with top spin and side spin. That ball was out for most of the ball flight until it plopped right inside the line. Very nice shot from Jaume.
Point.
All right, crowd trying to get behind him, Michelle.
I think they just want to see more extended pickleball between these two.
I don't blame him for a second.
Jaume back to serve. 2 unanswered points. See if he can get 3. Oh,
Point.
and he will off the miss from Staksrud, who had the exact corner identified that he thought he could get it done with. Called a timeout off his paddle. And Jaume Martinez Vich
Timeout receiver, 410.
rattled off 3 unanswered points.
Yeah, Fed's not going to mess around here. Jaume Martinez Vich is too good. You can't just, oh, I'm up 10-1, he got 3 points.
In San Clemente, California, is there anybody else on the list that jumps out to you that can make a deep run?
Oh yeah, and anyone on that list can make a deep run but Michelle. So not who's going to make the top 8, but there could be some shifting between seeds, and that is a big factor for matchup purposes at the CIBC finals. So still a little work to do in this tournament and in Milwaukee.
Oh, Federico Staksrud closes it out. in acrobatic style. Entertainment value high in this one. Federico Staksrud on to the semifinals. A big win over Jaume Martinez Vich. The desk will join us for an interview with Federico Staksrud next from the Pickleball World Championships in Dallas.
Can't wait for Championship Sunday and who's in that final.
Yeah, same with me. Well, welcome on in Federico Staksrud, the #1 men's singles player in the world. Congratulations. A hard-fought win against Jaume, Fed.
Man, this chair is high, huh? I'm struggling to get in up
You're
here.
looking good. You're looking good. Tough match there. We were talking about the score really doesn't indicate what that was out there. Very long,
Yeah,
excruciating points. Jaume, really fun player to watch in general, to hang out with. But do you enjoy playing him out there? The banter, his athleticism, the speed, or is he someone that you look at that it could almost be a little annoying on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm really close to him. I'm friends. You know, like we talk outside the court the whole time. But at the same time, I don't want to give him that much of a back and forth because he plays better.
Yeah.
He's way better when you're giving him that joking
Banter.
around. He's relaxed. He can hit his shot. So I try to be really careful with that. You know, sometimes I give him something, but that's it. You know.
We had to raise the chair, by the way, just in case Jaume were to. He's a little short. So anyway, talk about the crowd inside. I thought the atmosphere was electric in there. They loved the athletic play, a little bit different than outside, obviously, and how the court played inside too.
Yeah, I personally love indoor pickleball. I think it's a great product. There's no wind, there's no factors where the ball is going to be moving, so you're just going to get the best game out of both players. So I just personally like it. I hope we can have even more tournaments next year or the years to come. But for me, the conditions are good because, I see the ball better. I go to the net and the ball is coming. It's going to come to my pallet. It's not going to move anymore, so I don't have to adjust that much, so I like it.
And we know you've been indoors, you've been outdoors. You've also been on the ground quite a bit here, Feddy. We do have something for you to look at. First, it was the elbow yesterday. Today, it was the shoelace. We're hoping that you can stay on your feet here
Let me see that
tomorrow.
one. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, there you go.
Just caught an edge.
I've been in the ground lately. I think it's just the end of the year. I need some vacation.
Got a little blood on the elbow there.
Yeah.
Those story-eye golf sleeves, right?
And here, this was a little more like I want to lay down for a little bit.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, and then this, yeah.
Yeah, how many laces do you bring with you? Is that something that's normally happening, or is this a new occurrence?
This never happened. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose the match. These are the only shoes I have. But then my friend Iker, shout out to him, he gave me his shoelaces, so now I have orange shoelaces in my left foot.
We're going to go ahead and I know we just looked at that, but let's take a look at your play, which is absolutely incredible. We have some highlights from this match that I think has been one of the best this week so far. I know he has a lot of movement here, but what specifics do you have to make sure that you execute to come out on top against Jaume?
This was a kind of like a similar match to what I have yesterday against Noah Cliff. They're similar players because they're fast, they can get to the kitchen, they're going to drop you. So it just gives you a fun little singles pickleball, Yeah, I don't know. I started reading his partners a little better in the second game, so I put some pace on my volleys too. Like there, I started putting away some balls that in the first game I didn't. So I just think I played way better in the second game. First game was a battle. I was really happy to get through that one.
Do you prefer a physical battle like that in a first game? Obviously, you'd want to get through it quicker, but knowing you won that, how confident are you in your physical ability to just kind of run away with that second?
Yeah, no, I don't want to go 3 with Jaume. Especially when you have a progressive draw, you have 2 doubles matches coming up. I just want to save as much energy as I can for my partners too. I want to give the best in my next matches. So the quicker I can win, the better.
Is there any extra pressure coming in this year as the #1 seed here, trying to sustain that? But we just saw Ben Johns get knocked out, JW Johnson get knocked out. Yep. So is there added pressure to you, or are you just really focused on your game and what you need to do?
I just think it's fun, like there's more players coming up. There's more full-time players coming out. The competition is getting tougher and tougher. This is a tough sport, This is it's really competitive. There's a lot of people that want to be good, and it's showing. Every round is tough, and I just want to give my best. And if it happens to lose more, then I'll adjust and try to do different things. I think it's part of the game and it's fun, you know.
Yeah, well, you're playing absolutely incredible. Good luck the rest of this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to head right back out, going over to women's singles now. Catherine Parinto, Caitlin Christian. This should be a good one. Back inside, Mish, take it away.